Hi students, today we are starting our next law of Mendel, that is law of segregation of gametes. According to this law, hybrid individuals may contain either both the contrasting characters or allele of a particular trait, but when the gametes are formed, there is segregation or separation of characteristic so that each gamete has one and only one of the two contrasting characters. In other words, the gamete is pure as far as contrasting characteristic is concerned. Now we are starting dihybrid cross. It is a type of cross if two pairs of contrasting characters or two alleles are concerned. The phenotypic ratio which comes in F2 generation is called dihybrid cross, which is 9331. When this plant means pea plant is subjected to self-pollination in the F2 generation, 9 plants are yellow round, 3 are yellow wrinkled, 3 are green round and 1 is green wrinkled. Now we will see how cross was done. It is parent generation with dominating characteristic, that is yellow round, and this is pure recessive characteristic, that is green and wrinkled. This is capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R. This is small y, small y, small r, small r. When gametes will be formed, here gametes are capital Y, capital R. Here gametes are small y, small r. When fusion was done, resulting generation was capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. When selfing was done, means when F1 into F1 was done, F2 generation was there and it was with 4 gametes, that is capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, capital R and small y, small r. Similar gametes were formed at the male side as well as female side also. So this condition was known as homozygotic conditions. Now here also you can see same gametes. Now here cross was done and this square which was made, this was known as the Punnett square. Now how cross were done, that you have to understand. This is first gamete, capital Y, capital R, was fused with these 4 gametes. It was fused with capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, capital R and small y, small r. Similarly, second was also fused with 1, 2, 3, 4. Third was also fused with 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, fourth was also fused with 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us focus on this Punnett square, how gametes were formed. Total 16 gametes were formed. Here you see 9 seeds were yellow round, 3 were green round, 3 were yellow wrinkled and 1 was green wrinkled. As we will see now, this is capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. Now second line, capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small r, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, small r, small r. Third line, capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, small y, small y, capital R, capital R, small y, capital R, small r. Fourth line, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, small r, small r, small y, capital R, small r, small y, small r, small r. Here dihybrid phenotypic ratio is 9331. As I told you, 9 seeds were yellow round, 3 were green round, 3 were yellow wrinkled and 1 was green wrinkled. So ratio was 9331, which is phenotypic ratio. Now genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross, that is 1:1, 2:4:2 and 1:1. 1 is capital Y, capital R, capital R. 2 capital Y, capital R, small r. 1 capital Y, small r. 2 capital Y, capital R, capital R. 4 capital Y, capital R, small r. 2 capital Y, small r, small r. 1 capital Y, capital R, capital R. 2 capital Y, capital R, small r. 1 capital Y, small r. Now you can see here, where capital Y is present, it means it is showing dominant characteristic, that is yellow. Small y, which is showing recessive characteristic, that is green. Capital R, it shows a round structure of the seed, which shows dominant characteristic. Small r, which shows wrinkled structure, that is recessive characteristic. Today we have completed dihybrid cross. Now next turn we will start next law of the Mendel. Today whatever I have taught you, I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.